welcome to my YouTube channel again. And yeah, this week it's time to go into number 9 already. So we keep on going strong, at least that's what we try. This week I'm gonna take you guys with me during the shoot of Sarie. It was a quick behind the scenes from a beauty shoot we did. The idea was to actually start with natural beauty makeup and build it up so that in the end we can create like a close-up of just an eye, as you can see in the footage. We played around with the deep octa and the beauty dish, and combined in the end we did a light setup with 2 lights. One to actually fill up the face from Sarie, and then behind her we actually used the strobe to actually fill in the white backdrop to actually give a little bit of a reflection from the white wall on top of the hair to actually make it really soft. So that's it, what we've done this week, at least that's what I filmed. So enjoy! While we finished the shoot with Sarie, you've seen probably some of the images that are actually retouched. We had a little of a problem in the end. So I shoot tethered on the system, so that means that there is no backup on a memory card that is actually inserted in the camera. So when I take a picture with my Nikon, it immediately goes to the computer system where it actually stores the images on a hard drive, and then it gets imported immediately straight into Capture One. So that's the way I shoot, because that way I can show the model actually a television screen where she can actually see what she's doing. That being said, we did the shoot, and because I had a lot of different shoots last week, I actually needed to clear up some disk space. So what I did was, normally when you make a selection in Capture One, you hit the shortcuts Ctrl J or Command J, and then it takes actually the image from the capture folder and it actually places it in a separate folder, which is called selects. So that's my normal procedure, and then after a while I just delete all the capture images because I don't need them actually. So because I was in a rush during the week, during a shoot, I actually deleted the capture folder, but there was one thing I did not think about. The images we actually did in the macro kind of style we shot, but the problem was that I thought we already made a selection, but the idea was that I as a photographer would actually make the selection after the shoot, because yeah, the model and the makeup artist, they didn't know how I would cut the eye out, so that's why they decided like, hey, you know what, you can just do it yourself after it. But I totally forgot it, and because I was in a rush, I totally deleted the folder, meaning I only had a limited amount of images to actually edit. So I had to bring the bad news to the model and the makeup artist. Luckily I know them, but just a quick reminder to everybody, if you're shooting, make sure you have a backup of the footage you're actually shooting in, because as you can see it happens really quick, and I've been doing it now for 7 years. It's the first time this happened to me, because I take backups as every normal photographer should do and would do. But yeah, the footage I'm actually working on, I don't do a backup. I only backup it when it's actually edited after the fact. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem. Luckily I had one picture which I could actually still cut and turn and make 2 or 3 different copies from it. But yeah, just keep in mind that you actually, when you're shooting, you don't delete the footage or the images, you still need to actually edit. So that being said, keep it in mind, and yeah, that's it for this week guys. Not a lot of information, but just keep in mind, make backups, even on the active things you're actually working on. And then I'll see you guys next week, because in Belgium at the moment it's pretty warm, so I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of the garden. Bye bye.